Okay then, another thing I do when I'm live streaming, which I can do when I get to 1,000 subs, is review things like, for example, Five Guys burgers live, so you can actually interact with me whilst I'm eating them. But you can only do that if you subscribe, because otherwise you won't know I'm online. And that'd be rubbish, wouldn't it? I also do live drives as well, and I do a lot of driving, it's got to be said. Visiting an elderly mother in hospital, 40 odd miles from my house, is a bit of a lonely thing to do. So we're going to do a dummy run. This will be edited because obviously there's no point putting up a whole drive, unless of course it's eventful all the way, in which case I'll put it all up, which I can do now, to be fair, because I can now edit simple videos on my phone. I can even put the TTTV on them, which is good. So, see where we're up to. So we're heading towards the M61. No, the M60. I know we're going to the M61. Humble apologies. First time I've used this phone as well. This is the Pixel 4 phone. So the image does seem a lot brighter than it was with the old phone, which is kind of handy because if I point things out you might actually be able to see them. One thing it does do though is it contracts the view a little bit, so you don't get to see. I've never seen anything go down there before. Articulated lorry, which you can see perfectly. That's nice. Oh. So red traffic lights, just had a tram go past as well, so it's like red, 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 and now we're on green. And we are go, go, go. Be interested to see what it looks like when we're on the dark motorway, which is the M61. To be fair, I think the M60 is lit all the way around, so you may not notice that as much. This way. To be fair, it's the only way you can go. That's there's no point indicating. One of my new gripes that I really get annoyed with is people braking. I mean, obviously you brake for red lights. I'm not gonna argue about that. But when people are following people and they're always braking, it's like, can you not see what's going on in front of you? Can you not control your accelerator a little bit better? You're wasting petrol, but you're also wasting brakes as well, because every time you brake you're a little bit off. I mean, I've had this car for years now and I think I've only had to change the brakes once on it because I don't use the brakes all the time, except when I'm stopping at traffic lights, which is fine. Right, here we go. So we're in Ashton-under-Lyne at the moment, which is in Tameside. Could be classed as part of Greater Manchester, but I never know whether it is or not because, well, I don't think they do either, to be fair. Oh, car in front of me decides it wants to go left and then decides, no, I want to go right, actually. Brilliant. There's quite a few vehicles down here as well, which is unusual. So, I don't always even get past them, but to be honest, I should be able to get past the taxi. I don't know about the van, though. Yeah, the taxi's going dead slow. That's a taxi. Yeah, the van's shot away, but it's a white van, so you expect white van man to shoot off at 100 miles an hour. So then we're coming on to the M61 and we are going anti-clockwise. No, we're on the M60 going anti-clockwise. We're already at 70 miles an hour, which is what a slip road is for. A slip road is for you to get to the speed that they say for you to enter the motorway. So driving down the slip road at 40 miles an hour is incredibly dangerous because A, everyone else behind you wants to get up to speed, and B, when you get to the motorway, you're travelling way too slow. So, what we got on the signs? Oh, it's just a two-junction thing. I thought it said toilets then. So what's it telling me about toilets for? I don't need a toilet. cars behind me to speak of, and the lane on the left will disappear very shortly indeed. So there's no real reason to go in that, and I will end up going into the next lane on the right because the lane I'm currently in also disappears as well fairly quickly. So 2 miles an hour going up the hill. I think that lorry might be pulling out in front of us at some point. Still nothing behind me to speak of. They're way away at the moment. Lorry in front, so I will now pull out into this lane. Now this lane is the safe lane because this lane keeps going past these two junctions, but both the left two lanes will disappear fairly swiftly. So as you can see already, we've got tight lines on the first lane, which will then chevron off, and as soon as it chevrons off, which is round about now, nope, not quite, hang on, now, it will then tight line the next one, and that will chevron off as well as they go off to wherever they're going to. Car in front has just pulled out. Again, nothing behind me to speak of, so we can just pull out. Salt spreading as forecast on the Daily Express. Lots of snow for the northwest tonight, but of course the Daily Express says that every day, and also says in the summertime that we're always going to have a drought and it's going to be 100 degrees temperature, and it never happens. None of it ever happens, so we'll ignore that. So still following the white van. He's managed to get up to speed. I only assume he's locked off at 70 because apart from going up the hill, he's not pulled away from me. In fact, I pulled away from him. Got a vehicle coming behind me though. That's rate of knots. If you watched my videos early on, you'll remember that I hated. I wasn't big fans of BMW drivers and Audi drivers. I now put on that SUV drivers. They're all idiots as well. Right, so now we've got the third lane back, we can pull over into the third lane. As the angry BMW driver drives off into the distance. He's now tapping his brakes. Got something going on the hard shoulder here. It's not even on the hard shoulder. Oh, it's a police vehicle. It's reversing into position, ready to catch an angry BMW driver, of which there are many. If I win the lottery, I will buy a BMW, just to prove to people that you can be a nice driver in a BMW, although I do get a bit naffed off, particularly with drivers like this. This vehicle here, in the middle lane, doesn't need to be in the middle lane. It's in the middle lane anyway, just tooning along, minding their own business. Usually they're on the phone. No, not on the phone. Oh, now keeping up with me. What the hell? Oh no, drop back now. There's a salt spreader on the other side, I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get the angles a bit better as well. Just like I say, it's the first time I've used this phone, this camera. So, now pull into that lane. There's no cars coming off the slip road, so it's no hazard to anyone. Got a cacophony of cars ahead. The white van man comes up behind me. You can always try and be aware of what's going on around you. There he goes. I can't comment whether he's angry or not. I think he's got his fog lamps on though, which is a bit OTT. One thing I've noticed is the motorway's generally quiet, and then when you get to the bit where you need to swap lanes quite a lot, it gets really busy sometimes. I've come around here, there's been just me, and then as I get under the bridge, it's like a traffic jam, but they're all moving at 70 mile an hour, but it's weird, I don't understand it. Oh, we've got some flashing lights on the side of the motorway. Oh, it's telling me that the lane is being closed, but it's only 10 to 9 at night on the 2nd of March 2020, so it won't be shut just yet, but I do need to get across to the left-hand lane. I've passed that car, so I can safely get past him, and I've passed that car as well, so I can safely get in front of him, and then that one decides that they now want to be in the same lane as me, doing 50 miles an hour. Oh, way up. Right, that's not happening. Even the Scooby drove past us both as well. How can you be in the 3rd lane and then want to be on a lane that doesn't even exist so close? That was a 4x4. Admitted it wasn't an SUV, but it was a 4x4. Right, just take your foot off the accelerator, no need to brake, and then accelerate out the corner. Right, now we're on a dark motorway. Got a lot going on here as well. The cones, there's been something behind that slowed them down because we've got the national speed limit sign up there. We've also got an articulated lorry that's just pulled into this lane, so we'll go into the 2nd lane, and we'll probably get past the Scooby as well because I'm only doing 60 at the minute. It's got a nice rear spoiler on it, I don't know if you can see that or not. 65. Now back up to 70 miles an hour. This car's just pulled out. The car in front's going very slowly. Oh, he is pulling across now. He's obviously seen me coming up behind him. Oh, now he's braking. What's that about? I'm doing 70, I'm catching him up. So why is he braking when there's nothing in front of him at all? Well, now he's coming out into my lane again. Now he's braking again. There's nothing behind me, so I can get into this lane. And why is he pulled out into this lane? Makes no sense at all. Oh, now he's pulling back again. So now I've overtook him. He's now in this lane. What a KJ. Remember though, we can do this live once I get to 1,000 subs. So it's up to you guys to get me there. I only need just over 70 subs at time of recording to get to 1,000, and then I can live stream off my mobile device until they move the goalposts again, but we'll go with it for now. So as we're coming round now, so doing 70. Again, the motorway's been pretty quiet, but look at this here ahead. It's just literally all real lights. Just bonkers. Still doing 70. Temperature is 3.5 degrees. It is 20:54. We are heading to the M61 turn off, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get to it because this lane seems to be completely blocked. Oh, it's alright, as long as he moves out of the way, gets past this lorry, I'll be able to nip through on the inside. Yep, plenty of space here. There's no one on that lane, there's no one cutting through. So we're now on the tight line, which means this is now another motorway. Fortunately, I'm gaining on a lorry. So I'm slowing down to 60. Not touching the brake though, just take your foot off the accelerator, it does the job just as well. And then once we get to the wider parts, we can then Get past him. Go past the Arctic. Past this car that likes its brakes quite a lot. And then another articulated lorry. Just doing 65 miles an hour now. I've took it down a little bit. Normally do 70 around here if I can. But I'm doing 65 because the weather conditions are a bit chilly. So the lorry's moving over. So I can move over to where the lorry was. I need to get to the left-hand lane, which I can now do. Nothing behind me. Still 70 miles an hour. Ridge Racer. Part of the motorway, which I'm going to do again. Going to go to Tesco as well in Wigan. There we go. Ridge Racer, still doing 70. Going to have to slow down though because there's a lorry that's pulled out into this lane. They're tied down to under 60 miles an hour. Unless he gets past the vehicle that he's overtaking. In which case, all is good. Yep, I can see indicators flashing then, so he's pulled back in. And no one behind me. So both these lorries now can pull over to the left-hand lane, which the one in front does. We'll follow him into the middle lane. Again, still doing 70 miles an hour. Go past the low loader. Another Arctic ahead, nothing behind me. So you'll be pleased to know that the bus shelter is still here. Regular viewers will know I'm obsessed with the bus shelter. That's probably overstating it a little bit. But there is a bus shelter that lights up on a bridge, and I've no idea why they put it on the bridge. It just seems a lot of extra work for very little reward. I will point it out to you as and when. Right, he's going roughly the same speed as me, so I'm not going to overtake him anytime soon. So I'll pop in behind him for now until I catch up with him. I think we're all doing about 70, so there's a car coming up behind me quite rapid. Take a guess whether it's an Audi or whether it's a BMW, but one of the headlamps is a bit defective. It's not, looks old style headlamps, so I'm thinking it's an older car. It's not this LED stuff that blinds you. Here we go, and it is, oh it's I think that actually was a Vauxhall. Camera does pick up a lot more, doesn't it? It's almost like daytime here. Another car coming up behind me. Great rate of knots. And he's followed by another car as well. I'm still doing 70 thereabouts. It's another Vauxhall. So I've got two cars coming up behind me. I need to pull out to get past this car, but the car behind the car that's coming up behind me is now gone to the third lane, so I don't want to pull out in front of this car, so he has to take avoiding action, so I'll let him go past, which I do, and you'll see the other car go past as well, pretty much straight away, which is a BMW driver. So just spatial awareness, be aware that the car that was in my lane, I slowed down a little bit then to let him go past, was about to be overtaken by another car, and therefore there was nowhere for him to go if I pulled out in front of him. And here is the bus shelter. Right hand side of the bridge, lit up there, above the lights. Yay! And this car is doing about 70 because I'm just about overtaking him. We're coming up on a slower car, there's nothing behind me, so I'll pull out, give him room to pull out if he needs to. because I'm not going to overtake him quickly because we are doing about the same speed. Although he's now slowed down, so I'll go back in the lane again. He's got plenty of room behind me to overtake this car. To be fair, he might be going off at this junction. So he's dropped back quite a bit. He's not, he's now pulled out into my lane, which I've now pulled into his lane. Towards the Horwich exit, Charlie Horwich, which is the exit I always use. Got Windsor Hill to my right. Another I'm doing 70. Catching me up as well, but a lot slower. I'm catching up the car in front, but this is my exit. How long have I got? I've got a mile. I'm going to catch him within that mile. But I'm also about to be overtaken by another car, although there's no one around him or her. Therefore, I might be able to. Oh no, we're down to half a mile now, so this car's going quite quicker than I thought it was, the car in front. It's a lot nearer than it looks on the camera. I don't quite know how that works, but it does work a lot. Look at the car coming the other way. That's ridiculous. Oh, now he's going slower. Well, there's a lorry in front of him. So I'm not broke, I've just took my foot off the accelerator. There's no need to brake, I'm aware of what's going on. Down to 60 now, which is the speed limit of the lorry. That's the car that was behind me before, just going past. We're now at the exit. I'm assuming this car's going to go off as well because he slowed right down. Yeah, no indication, it doesn't matter. Still doing 60. Could be going a little bit faster here, but we can only do the top part at 40. Assume he's going to go across into here, is he? No, he's not. Okay. I thought he would do because he went straight to the left side, unless he was going to let me go past. Right, I'm down to 50, down to 40. Quick dab on the brakes, nothing much. Around the corner, back in the accelerator again. So round here, at 40 mile an hour, which is the speed limit. Indicates going to the right hand lane, because we do this now. And then we turn right at the roundabout. As if we're going to Black Rod. I'm not kidding you, that is the name of a place. And no, I'm not doing a Let's Visit because the only jokes I can come up with are incredibly dirty. And my channel is a family channel. Wow. Window seems to have got a bit grubby as well. Let's give it a wash. So this is 40 mile an hour. A very intelligent person here. Their car's obviously been hit loads of times. They park two wheels on the curb and two wheels on the road. You see this flashing light? I don't think you can see it yet, but they put a flashing light like a cyclist has in the back of the car so people will see it and not drive into the back of it, which I think is genius. Top marks. Because it's not wasting the battery of the car. I'm still 40 mile an hour. Notice as well now a lot of these street lamps have changed to the LED ones because A, they're a lot brighter, and B, they're a lot cheaper to run as well. My entire house is run with LED lights. Right, again, the speed limit changes to 30 miles an hour around here, so there's no need to I'm going to say hit the brakes normally, but I've never known a car turn right there before. So back up to 30. Then we're going to turn at this pub here, turn left. I assume the car in front of me is going to do the same thing, yeah. In fact, both cars in front of me are going to do the same thing. So drop it down to third. Obviously touch the brakes to slow down to go around the corner. And off we go. Now if I think on this run home, I will let you know when I'm hitting the brakes compared to the car in front. Now, to be fair, this car hasn't hit the brakes yet. We're doing 30, which is the speed limit. The car behind me is about twice as far behind me as I am behind this one. So I'm not accelerating too much due to the fact that the car in front of me isn't accelerating too much either, so we're just tootling around here. Sometimes you end up in a line of cars doing 35, 40 around here. This guy is sticking to the speed limit, which is good. You kind of feel obliged sometimes when you're in a big line of car not to be the car that slows down in the middle of it. And we come up the hill and we're back into civilization. Brakes yet, no need to. Car behind me is now roughly the same distance I am to the car in front, so I'm now in the middle of a sandwich, albeit a very aerated sandwich. Roundabouts now. It's a double roundabout, they're only mini roundabouts. Well, the car in front has not braked. Okay, I'm impressed, that's what I do. If there's nothing coming, you can see, it's very good views around here, there's nothing coming at all. Why brake? You have to brake here because this is basically a hairpin. This isn't a roundabout, this is imagine a piece of Dairy cheese, the triangle. That's basically the shape of that roundabout, although obviously a lot bigger. Because you drive around it, you'll be able to drive around Dairy, I don't think. No, I don't know, maybe you would, but you'd have to have a very small car. Maybe get a rat to drive it, although the rat will probably eat the cheese, so that'll be pointless. So we're still doing 30 mile an hour. The car behind me now has dropped about three gaps behind now. But we're maintaining the same gap to this car in front. So doing approximately 30 mile an hour. There's no point getting any closer. Puts them under pressure. And also if they brake, you're obliged to brake. Bit of a speed trap here. If you're going over 30, it'll let you know. Not most of the time anyway, it doesn't always, I'll be honest. You can see on the right out now, it's not lit up. It's not lit up with the car behind me either, although he's now about 2 distance that I've got here. I've got breakage going on there. And again, I've just took my foot off the accelerator. Now a bit of brake here. Then back off the accelerator again. Bridge. Need to accelerate back over the bridge. A lot of people brake when they go over the bridge. I mean, it is a tight corner, but it's very unusual there's anything in the way. Right, lights have changed to red, so I've now touched the brakes a little bit. Drop down to 3rd gear. Took my foot off the brake. Slowing down. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Tap the brake again, up to 2nd gear, accelerate, big puff of smoke on the other side of the road. Right, the car behind us caught up now because we slowed down for the traffic lights. By the time they got there, the traffic lights were on green. So they're about 1.5 distance to the car in front of me, behind me. Again, 30 mile an hour. Distance being maintained. So to be fair, very few KJs. Car in front doing very, very well. And the car behind as well, because the car behind's not right up my exhaust. We've maintained this distance ever since the pub, where we turned left and the one behind me turned right. You braked for the speed camera, there's not much point because you're going uphill. If anything, you have to accelerate to get up the hill. So come around the corner, we're into Skulls, or Shoals, whatever you want to call it. That's the BP station. Which reminds me I need to get some petrol. I'm on flashing at the minute. We're now in Wigan. Now the car behind me now has got a car right behind him. Literally. And I don't know where that car's come from. So the car in front's now pulling away, which is a bit weird. Because I'm still doing 30. The car behind me is maintaining distance. Oh, there's 2 cars behind him now. Right, he's got through the lights. Will I get through the lights? Yep. In fact, we'll all get through the lights because there's nothing coming. The trigger lights get triggered when someone drives over the rubber. Right, he's gone around the corner. Will I get around the corner? No. So I'm braking. I'm going to stop here, obviously, because these lights will stay on red for a while. So foot on brake. Into first gear. So nearly got run over them. Big lorry coming, going through the lights, and they should have changed by the time he's cleared them. There you go. We get the filter, so we get to go. So back up to 30. And this is Journey's End. This is Tesco. Braking again, mainly due to the fact that I know these lights are not going to change anytime soon. And you will see the car that was behind me go past. Oh, was it that one? I don't know. It was that one. I don't think it was that one actually. I think it was that one, the BMW. It's on the far left. That was one that was behind me. So these 2 cars were the ones who were behind him. Or her. Let's not judge. Okay, so we're off again. Go and get some petrol. And that's the end of the broadcast. Remember, you want to see these live, have a chat amongst yourselves when I'm driving. Obviously, I don't read the comments because I'm driving. Then you're more than welcome to. Crikey. It's not normally this busy this time of night. Alright, that's pay at pump only. It's annoying. But there's no one in that one, so I assume that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you again. Goodbye.